G'day, this video just gives you a little bit of an insight into how to do 13H, which is angles within planes of particular shapes and other things. My first emphasis would be to make sure that you draw diagrams, because you're often going to be dealing with 3D shapes and it's very difficult to visualize all the different angles and all the different side lengths that you're going to need. So draw triangles, draw rectangles of what you need for the 3D shapes, and break them up into different parts. And the second one is just apply all the things like the cosine rule, the sine rule, and the area of a triangle, and all that sort of stuff that we've been doing before. And the last one, patience. You've really got to stick at some of these questions because they can be long and tedious, but ultimately pretty fun too. So question one, I'll just do this one, and so hopefully you can get the idea of this. I think you'll be able to do 1A by yourself, but let me just chuck it all down. So AB is 4A units, so that one there is 4A. BC is 3A, and then GC is A. The first question, 1A, just asks you to find the areas of the faces. So A, B, F, E. Again, I need to draw it on a diagram. So 1A, I've got this front rectangle here, and I've got A, B, F, E. And I know that's 4A and that's A. And so the area of that one is just simply 4A squared. So I kind of trust that you'll be able to do question one without too much help from me. Still, I'd recommend drawing the shape that you need, but the other questions can be a little bit more tricky. Okay, so I'll rub this one out, because I don't think I need that for the moment. Rub it out, I mean. That, okay. So I'll do B. Calculate the magnitude of the angle which plane GFAD makes with the base. And there's G. Okay, so in red, I'm going to do all those things. So where was it? G here, F, A, D. So it's like I'm slicing this thing based on this diagonal here. So I'm getting a knife on the line of FG, and I'm going to slice it all the way down to the line AD. So I'll kind of have two sort of triangular bits a little bit. So I'm sort of slicing it like that, I guess. Okay, a 3D version of that. Okay, so, and it asks me to find the angle of that makes with the base. So effectively, it's going to be this angle in here. Okay, that angle from this line here all the way along. Okay, so I'm going to draw that triangle that I'm going to need. I'm going to need this triangle here, which is A, B, F. Okay, and I know that this is 4A, and I know that that's A. That's the angle that I'm trying to find in there, that theta. Once you have all that information, it becomes fairly straightforward. It's just going to be inverse tan of A over 4A, and that can cancel down into B 1 over 4. So tan theta is 1 over 4, so then theta equals tan inverse of 1 over 4. Okay, the hard bit is probably just knowing which plane to do, how to draw the diagram. So that's why I really recommend that you draw a triangle like that and sort of sort it out that way. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of all that stuff from there, and then I'll do B. No, sorry, C. The magnitude of the angle which plane HGBA, again I'm going to draw that, HGBA makes with the base. So this time it's like I've got my knife on this edge here, and I've sliced it all the way down to this line here, so a diagonal slice. So I'm kind of doing that, if you like, breaking it up into two parts. And again, I want to know what the angle makes with the base, that this thing makes with the base, so I want to know this angle in here. Okay, so again, I'm going to draw that. What have I got? I've got B, G, C. So 1C, got this triangle here, that's a right angle, B, C, G. I think I've got that right. Yeah. Now I know, and this is the angle I want to try and find. I've got this, and it becomes like what the previous question that we did. So tan theta equals A over 3A, and so theta will equal tan of inverse of 1 over 3. If you actually want to get the answer, you chuck that in on the calculator and I'll give it to you. D, calculate the magnitude of the angle which which AG makes with the base. Okay, I'll go back to my diagram up here about all that stuff because that's not helpful to me anymore. And then I want to know AG. So this line here, what does that one there make with the base? Okay, so basically the longest diagonal that you can get in the whole box. And I want to know what that angle is with that red line and the base there. So for this one, I'm going to draw a triangle from A to C, from C to G, and go from there. Okay, so where are we? Is it 1D? So my triangle from A to C, and then up to G. I know that that's A, but I don't know what A to C is. Okay, so that's the thing I've got to work out. That one's a bit tricky. But I do know some things. I know this triangle here. I know ABC, sorry. I know that triangle. And that triangle has the same, that hypotenuse is the same as this AC on this line here. So I'm going to draw that one. I can draw that one like this. A, B, C. Where this line here is the same as this line here. Okay, I know that that's 4A. I know that this is 3A. So I can find out what CA is. So I just do AC squared equals 3A squared plus 4A squared. Now if I'm awake and alert, I'll realise that this is just a 3, 4, 5 triangle. So AC will actually be 5A. You can do the calculations if you want to, but that's what I'm going to get. And then finally, if that AC is 5A, then I can find out what this angle is in here, which is what the question was actually asking me to do. So it's going to be tan theta is A over 5A, which means theta will be tan inverse of 1 over 5. Okay, so hopefully that's given you a little bit of an insight as to how to do this question, but diagrams is the way to do this. Okay, make sure you're drawing lots of triangles and thinking about it fairly carefully. If you need any help, give me an email or see me at school. Thanks.